Gotta put this in there because I just realized what I was saying in the video. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. I gotta put that in there because what I just said, yeah. So I just seen this post where this lady is sitting up on there talking about August 1st. It's supposed to be the day that everybody's supposed to boycott African shops. My first question is, how are you boycotting something that you don't go to? You have locks in your head. How are you boycotting African braiders with locks in your head? Make it make sense to me. Also, how could you skip over everybody else and jump straight to the Africans? How do we do that? You literally jumped over white racist people, Mexican racist people, Latino racist people, Asian racist people, fucking fake ass Indian racist people. You skipped over all their businesses. All of them. And went straight to the Africans. And all the Africans do is just talk shit. They just speak their mind. They aren't out here trying to eliminate us, unalive us, harm us, and do all this shit to us. They're not doing that. That's everybody else that you skipped over. Those businesses that you are meant to boycott, that you are supposed to boycott, that you should boycott. But no, you want to go straight to the African braiders with locks in your head. You don't even get your hair done by them. So why the fuck are you boycotting them? Please make it make sense to me. And why are they the main priority right now? We got Gucci, we got Louis, Prada. All them motherfuckers need to be boycotted. Walmart, Walgreens. Those are all white businesses. These gas stations, they are all disrespectful too, and they not us. They not African either. Why we not boycotting them? You're boycotting Africans when there are more and bigger fucking issues out here than an African talking shit, saying that they don't want to be entwined with us or put in the same category as us. That's your problem. That's why you want to boycott them. But you don't want to boycott people that's out here taking your people's lives. Please make that make sense to me. Y'all be out here talking about the wrong things, fighting for the wrong shit. Africans, you know they are a part of us. Whether they want to say it or not, they are a part of us. So why the fuck do we keep fighting our own? When we got so many fucking other enemies out here, but yet we keep fighting our own. They are a part of us. They're like our long lost cousins. Understand this, bro. There's more important shit out here than boycotting a fucking African's braiding shop. Like, bro, y'all got me so tongue-tied with this bullshit because y'all be really trying it on here. Lady, get your shit together. Get your priorities in check. Because you are focused on the wrong motherfucking thing right now.
Great leaders are coming. They're asking us to be united. They're asking us to come together and be able to fight the enemy. Yeah? But now, this character, I don't like it, and I won't agree with it. Many of you are not going to agree with me. Many of you, of course, you're going to send negative comments. I know that, but I really don't agree with it. Myself, I am against it and I disagree. So you tell me what you think on the comment section. If you think I'm wrong, it is okay. I'll be glad to read your comment and give a response where possible. If you think I am right, tell me in the comment section. Let me know. Are Africans supposed to disrespect African Americans? Are African Americans supposed to disrespect Africans? This narrative of African Americans or Black Americans boycotting African businesses, do you support it? Do you think it's right? Personally, I don't support it, and I think it's not right. I think that's I don't know which name to give to it, but that is foolishness. Foolishness is a word, not a very bad word. It is even used in the Bible. That is foolishness. I think we need to do better as Black people. We need to rise up and do better as Black people. By doing better is we coming together, we joining our hands together and do what is right. We are supposed to fight against the enemy, not we Black people fighting against the black people. The essence here is the black community, not the African Americans or Africans. No, the black community. African Americans are not better than Africans. And the Africans are not better than African Americans. We are equal. We are all the black community. If we want to really defeat the devil or to defeat the enemy is when we come together and unite. But if we want to make it easy for the enemy to conquer, because what we are doing right now, by somebody coming to the social media and start spreading the narrative of let's boycott Africans' businesses, it is like you're telling me you can go to your home and tell your father can come to your home and tell you as his children, let us fight against your mother, or rather let us disrespect your mother, help me disrespect your mother, or you're disrespecting your brother or your sister. That is what you're definitely doing. I want you to take a look at these videos. I'll come back and talk about it later, but I know many people won't agree with me on that. Some will say I am not right, or it is right what they want to do. But according to me, it is wrong, and we really need to stop it. We should be working things out together, not dividing ourselves, not hating on our own selves. African Americans who say they are not Africans, I pity you, because in one way or the other, you originated from Africa. You are not born, we might have been born from America, but your roots is Africa, whether you like it or not. You're not an American. America is a land of white people. You are a black person in a foreign land. People in Africa are black people in their homelands. And therefore, we are brothers and sisters. You originated from Africa. So Africans are your brothers and sisters. You saying that you want to boycott, or you want to disrespect, or you want to do what? I don't like it. Africans should not disrespect African Americans. But African Americans, again, also should not disrespect Africans. We need to work things together and do things in the right way together, because we are having the same agenda and everything is the same that we are having. We are fighting the same war. And therefore, we need to work together, not giving the enemy the easy time to be able to conquer us. Take a look at these videos.
I'm seeing that people are trying to boycott African braiding shops. Let me tell y'all this. I've been going to the same people since I was like, eight, and I'm 25 now. I've been going to the same people. I would never boycott them. First of all, they are the most nicest people I've ever met. I text Fatima. I say, hey, girl, I need to get me some blah, blah, blah. She texts me right back and be like, when? What time? Okay, make sure you, I'm telling you, I can literally text her the day before I need my hair done. My girl is going to make sure I'm in a chair. Have about 3-4 people in my head. Be out in about a good 4 hours. And I'm telling y'all, that's one thing I'm like, bro, y'all just be saying anything. Y'all have one bad experience with one person, and then y'all try to put it on a whole community of people. That is crazy, because you wouldn't want them to do that to us. So why do you think it's okay for you to do that? I just think it's weird. Heck nah, man. I would never boycott them. Always have got me right, have always treated me like I'm living like their niece. Never would be me.
We ain't boycotting African fucking businesses. What the fuck is wrong? What is going on here, fam? We ain't boycotting no fucking African businesses. Not in America. Not when we got all these other motherfuckers stacked against us that we need to be fighting. You know, when you start boycotting somebody, that's when you have exhausted the possibility of having a fucking conversation. When was the last time you sat down and tried to have a conversation with another individual on this diaspora? We ain't boycotting each other. Fuck out of here. That's fucking stupid. And I don't give a fuck who came up with the stupid ass idea. You're a jackass for it. Y'all need to fucking understand the difference between everyday black people and fucking black capitalists. Do you know what this really boils down to? A fucking marketing fail. The goddamn owner, CEO of Essence Magazine, that was a huge motherfucking fail. That woman don't fucking know you. None of you. No, and it doesn't matter where the fuck you come from. She wants your attention so she can market to you. What does that have to do with the sister that braids your motherfucking hair and keeps you looking tight and right every goddamn weekend? With your pop-ins and shit. Get the fuck out of here. If somebody tells you to turn your fire on one of your own, that motherfucker don't mean you no fucking good at all. If you have gotten to the point where you are boycotting someone on this diaspora, well, by all motherfucking means, let's have a sit down and talk that shit out first. Okay? But that means that you have tried every other motherfucking thing, and we deserve to give each other every fucking opportunity. You give it to the goddamn white man. So if you're boycotting, that means you've exhausted all other possibilities, and I don't see that here. So let's get our shit together. Stop fucking fighting amongst us. There's too many of them out there waiting for us to take each other out so they can come and clean up. Now get it the fuck together.
I don't know about your FYP, but lately on my FYP, I have been seeing African Americans saying on the 1st of August, they're going to boycott African businesses because they're not American. I've been seeing a lot of those videos. They believe they're not Africans. Some were even going to the extent of saying they don't have African features. And African Americans don't come for me, but there's African American behind your, is it tied to your ethnicity, your background, but you don't think you're African. I'm not saying you're African like you were born in Africa. And by the way, Africa is a continent. There's like 54 countries in there. Yeah, just putting it out there. Okay, you guys, obviously some of you don't know your roots, some of you know your roots. I am so sorry about what happened decades of years ago to you guys. Okay, I apologize on behalf of our ancestors. I apologize, but this is the thing, you're African. Sorry to be a bearer of bad news. Yeah, you're African. Like, there's African American behind your identity. Yes, you might know you were not born in Africa like we were born in Africa, but your ancestors were from Africa. I don't know. American school system. What do they teach you? Actually, you know what? Scrap that. The white people have blown all the school off. So I'm trying to like. And then some of the ladies are saying, I don't have, even men as well, I don't have African features. But some of you are traveling to Turkey to get your nose pointed because it looks too African and too. Am I bugging? Am I bugging? I'm not saying don't cancel African businesses. If you want to, by all means, but it's just the fact that you guys, I'm not saying claim African because you're not born there. You were not raised there. You don't know your background. You don't know where. I understand that, but it is still part of your identity. Are you African? Someone like me, yes, I know my background. I know where I've come from. I've come from Nigeria. I was born there. I grew up in England. My citizenship is not by birth. My children, however, their citizenship is by birth because they were born here. But are they going to go around and go, oh, I am British? Yeah, they are British because they were born here, but they're Black British, they're African British. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? African Americans? African Americans? Like, come on, you guys, like, stop. This is becoming ridiculous on this app. Like, come on. We're all this color. If we're this color, maybe different shades of melanin, we are one. Stop this. Stop. Africans, Americans, the heck?
So you're telling me in 2025, Black Americans are fighting against Africans? Like, really? Let's be for real. It's like I'm fighting against my roommates. We got the same skin color. No matter what you think, there's always something natural that will come and happen. Like, for example, when I go to a place where there's no black people and I see one black person, just one, I tell myself I'm safe. Because I know that dude over there, if there's a problem, he got me. And if there's a problem, I got him back too. Regardless of his origin, where he comes from, I don't care, as long as we have the same look. Because believe it or not, we always look the same, guys. I'm just wondering why people are telling themselves right now. They don't even have to try. We're just killing ourselves. In 2025, for real? This is the dumbest fight ever. Ever. I don't know what Martin Luther King is saying right now, looking at us fighting against each other for things that don't even make sense. August 1st, August whatever, you go, you support the black business, regardless of where the people comes from. I don't care. You just go, you support it. Because we got to a point where we have to fight against each other. And what is this? What's happening to my people? What make it make sense? Man, you guys are not done with fighting. We fight all the times. We fight today. We fight. Please, it's 2025. Pick the right fight, please. This is not the right fight at all. I won't support neither. Let's just live together. Come on, man. What is wrong with you?
I need all my black folks to come up to the front of the classroom. I need my African American, especially my Africans, my Caribbeans. We have to have a talk today, okay? Because y'all getting called out, okay? All right, so I thought this was a joke. I really thought this was a joke, and I was really ignoring it. But we're going to have to talk about this whole August 1st boycott of African businesses by African Americans. Baby, yes, y'all heard this right. Now listen, I came up here talking about the Essence Fest a few weeks ago, and I saw under that video a lot of comments from like people from FBA, ADOS, talking about boycotting Essence Fest and stuff like that. And then some people were started talking about boycotting African businesses. So, I just ignored it because I feel like a lot of these little groups or followings are just online, people that's just talking all their junk and madness. But as the days have been going on, my FYP have been showing a lot of black people talking about they're going to boycott a lot of these businesses, the African businesses to be exact, on August 1st. And it has, I guess, a myriad of issues. It could be because, some people are saying they've had bad experiences, so they're trying to boycott these braiding shops and stuff like that. The boycotting the restaurants and things like that. Those are the most popular, but they do have like different type of African stores and things like that, Jamaican restaurants and all this and that. So we need to talk about this because this is quite perplexing. And this is also the reason why I'm always saying that we end up staying at the bottom of the totem pole in society when it comes to power players and power playing, because of the fact that so many of us don't understand that in order to elevate, we have to come together, stick together, and put aside a lot of differences. Means to tell me that you're trying to boycott some African businesses because you feel like you don't get good service, or you feel like the people don't like you and things like that, but you are still continuing to give these other businesses dollars that don't look like us, but discriminate against us, that infiltrate a lot of the neighborhoods. And, you have to show them the receipt before you leave the store. They follow you around the store, or they're giving you a lot of attitude when you're going to pump the gas or buying things or trying to accuse you of stealing. You're not boycotting those businesses, but you're boycotting these African braiding shops or these African eateries and things like that. The people that look like you are bringing money to these neighborhoods. So honestly, I can sit up here and I can talk about how we need to be united, how we need to come together until the cows come home. But at the end of the day, I've seen that they succeeded at what they wanted to do. They succeeded at the dividing and conquering of these brown people or black people. They've succeeded because no one has to come and have to beat the crap out of this one and we have to start marching. No one has to come and fire you because of certain things and not hire you because of certain things. No one has to come and pay you lower than what you should be paid. No one has to come and not allow you to get into some universities. No one has to come and do any of the things that we sit and protest about and talk about and fight about, because we succeeded at doing it. We literally succeeded at not supporting one another. You know, you'll support these big brand, you know, luxury fashion designers that want to put, you know, these little black babies with shirts with monkeys on them. You know what I'm saying? You'll succeed in some of these designer people outfits who claim that they don't even want to see you in them. You'll go ahead and purchase that, but you're going to go ahead and boycott the African braiding salons. You see what I'm saying? They really succeeded in turning people against one another, because what does this do? You sit and say that black people have 1-point-something trillion spending power, right? But that's spending power. You spending money. Where's that equity? Why are we not putting that into the banks? Why are we not buying land? Why are we not investing that? Are you happy that you have so much spending power? Because the spending power means it's coming out of your hands. It's coming out of your hands. It's not building. It's not substantial. It's not allowing you to be a power player. So you feel like, okay, I'm going to take my money away from this and put my money in this. But then at the end of the day, you're still a consumer. But we have people that's out here starting businesses, and you're trying to boycott these businesses. Does that make any sense? Because when it comes statistically, when you see stats in this world, you see stats in the U.S. talking about black power, black investors, they don't discriminate against if this person is Haitian or African or Caribbean or black American. Black is black. We're all the same. When you're taking money away from them, you're really taking money away from yourself. And you're lowering your status in society and elevating the other statuses. Like, y'all just don't understand this. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do, if that's the moves that you want to make, if you want to go ahead and secede away from, you know, each other and create division, have at it. Have at it. Because at the end of the day, you'll never see the light. You'll never see reality until it knocks on your door. And at that point, it might just be too late. So you can go ahead and have that, because no one's going to sit and argue with you and try to beg with you and try to plead with you to be a part of the group. Because if you don't want to be a part of the group, maybe that is just fine. But guess what we going to do? August 1st, we're going to get our hair braided. We're going to go support that African restaurant. We're going to go and support African-American businesses. We're going to go ahead and support those Jamaican restaurants, those Haitian restaurants. We're going to go ahead and support all of the black businesses that y'all know about internationally, not just African-American. We're supporting all of them, because we're going to come together and we're going to do this with or without the ones that want to do it or not. Because at the end of the day, all y'all doing is supporting the others, and they're laughing. And they're going to laugh at y'all, because, like, at the end of the day, what we about to do is we about to have our movement, and we're going to support each other. So August 1st, all my brothers, all my sisters, y'all live in the Atlanta area, if y'all live in the Georgia area, go on ahead. At the bottom, I'm going to pour some black-owned business, African-owned business, Caribbean-owned businesses, so we can go ahead and support each other, because bump all this boycotting. Bump all this boycott, because even the ones that y'all claim y'all boycotting, y'all not even boycotting them, because I see y'all up in there. I'm not going to name no names, but I see y'all up in there. But at the end of the day, what we about to do August 1st is we about to run the bank up. We about to run it up, because just as much as y'all out here that's trying to cause division amongst us, they are 10, 15 others that are trying to unite. So go ahead, do y'all thing, but we got.
Ugly bitches need their own group. They need their own city. They need their own state. They need their own country, bro. Like, I just seen an ugly bitch try to convince the rest of everybody else that we should boycott Africans. We should really sit out here and boycott Africans. We got all these other groups that tell us they don't like us to our face, that do whole shit against us. Y'all want to go ahead and boycott fucking Africans, bro. Africans, bro. That's where we want to start at. That's where we want to start the boycott at. Africans. Bro, they way down the line. It's really just a conversation that needs to be had. I really think we got misrepresented in these fake-ass movies and all this fucking propaganda, and they took it to heart. So it's really a misunderstanding with the Africans. But bitch, ugly bitches, y'all need to stop trying to divide everybody with y'all ugly ass.
To all those African Americans who want to boycott African businesses, I think it's fine, personally. I think it's fine. Just do me a favor and do it with 100%. Like, do it with your chest. Boycott our critical minerals. Boycott cobalt, coltan, platinum, palladium, lithium, copper, all the things that are on your electronic devices. Boycott them. Boycott your electronic devices. Boycott your phone. Boycott gas and oil. You can run your car with water. It's fine. Boycott our textiles. Boycott African clothing. Y'all love to wear them without knowing the history. Like it's some cosplay. Boycott it. Boycott our hairstyles and our hair products. Boycott them. All right? Boycott our name. Wait, y'all already do that. I heard y'all indigenous now. Before that, y'all have been the real Hebrews. Before that, y'all have been the real Moors. Before that, y'all have been the Islamic nation. It's fine. Take those names, but don't call yourself African American no more. It's done. It's cool.
I fucking wish one of you I'm boycotting African breading shops on August 1st. Motherfuckers would come across my timeline. I'll block you just as fast as I block these cult motherfuckers. Because what kind of dumb shit is you talking about? What are you talking about? Your great granny's granny was from Africa. That means you are from Africa. What do you mean? Y'all don't have y'all still go to Walmart every day. Granted, I know some people don't have a choice. Y'all still go to Target. You're still gonna go to the fucking green coffee shop to get that nasty ass pumpkin shit. You still buy them cheap ass tights that the man says he don't want none of y'all in his tights. You still do all of that. Y'all don't have the balls, the guts to do that. But you want to boycott braiding shops, African braiding shops, because an African American sold an African American product to an African, and that African made it their own. I.e., I'm talking about the Essence Fest. An African American created something and then sold it. And the person they sold it to, who now owns it, add a little bit of a dash of African here and a dash of African there, and y'all were mad? You buy it. You buy it and make it your own. You buy it and make it your own. The person that now owns it can do whatever they want to do with it because they now own it. I swear to God, and I say this with all the respect in the world, nobody in the diaspora starts a war more than African Americans. I swear to God, I don't know why. Almost every time I see a diaspora war, it's started by African Americans, and I cannot understand why. It's like y'all sit down and be like, who can we fuck with? You know what? Fuck you, white people. But who else? You know what? These Caribbean. Oh, you know, these black British. Come on, man. Chill the fuck out. We not boycotting shit.
Y'all are delusional. But if y'all gonna start that shit now. Like, start it now. Why wait until August 1st to start? Start now. But y'all don't got that same energy for Starbucks, for Target, for TJ Maxx, for Lululemon. Like, y'all think we care? Like, we don't care. Y'all have been so mean and racist to us, and y'all think we care? We have been called so many things. Like, we smells, African booty scratchers. Like, what else? Our food is nasty. Like, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. Like, start that shit. African people are going to support each other. So, always. We bump heads, but we come together anytime. Clock that.
I have a very simple question. Are we really beginning to fight amongst ourselves? Like, are we serious about this beginning to fight amongst ourselves? Because we are championing for unity. We are talking about how we can be able to work things out together, how we can be able to come together and speak speak one language and do things in the same way, because we are looking forward for a certain Africa, for a certain black community where all the black people can be able to come together and do the same things in the same way together, understanding each other, walking alongside each other, and be able to think with each other on how we are going to fight the enemy. Now, the enemy is fighting the black community or the black people. The black people, again, they are fighting themselves. This issue of some of the African Americans or black people in America trying to enter into fights with the Africans, who are running businesses in America. Like, where is it coming from? Is it something that has been, like, I don't know how we are doing things, but I think sometimes we need to somehow grow up and be able to do things in the right way. I know some of you are going to hate me. I'm expecting negative comments in the comment section. It is okay. I would gladly read them. I will appreciate. But the truth must be told. I must tell you the truth, and you have to listen to the truth, because only the truth can set you free. It is really, really very bad when black people begin fighting amongst themselves. This is what we are talking about every day. This is what we are addressing every day, that we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. It is these petty issues that are trying to make. You're telling me disrespect, that it's not about petty issues, it's about disrespect. But my question is, even if it's disrespect, it is okay. It might be disrespect. But now, one person or one African person or a single person has been able to wrong you in one way or the other. Do you have to now start raising or spreading the narrative or an agenda of let us boycott the black people, the African businesses, that we're not going to be part of the African businesses? We're not going to shop at the African businesses? Seriously? Is that what we really want to do? We are the black people, and as the black people, we need to come together, speak the same language. That is what even our leaders are doing. You cannot be in America. You want to Africa to be revolved. You are one amongst the people who are supporting the Captain Capt.Traore, who is trying to revolve Africa and to unite all the black people. And then you cannot be able to actually love your brothers and your sisters. We are talking about us coming together. We are talking about us working things out in a certain way where people can be able to respect us. Like, we are one. Why should we fight amongst ourselves? Why should we begin, seriously, just a few days ago, like a few months ago, black people have been, black people in the Africans have been actually speaking on the side of defending the African Americans. Yeah, and the African Americans have always spoken on defending the Africans who are not in America, who are in Africa. And that has been the narrative, because we are trying to help each other. We are trying to come together and make sure that we are on a certain way that the enemy will be shaken. It is we against the enemy, not we against we. Not black against black. It is black against the enemy who is trying to divide us. By you coming out, I don't know, and I don't know why. Like, I can't even be able to find a reason why a black person can come to the media and start saying, let's boycott African businesses. This is the person of your color, the person who looks like you, the person who resembles you, the person with whom you are coming from the same motherland. African Americans who are telling themselves we are not Africans, you need to be ashamed of yourself, because you cannot be coming to like you're telling people you're not from Africa, or Africa isn't your home, you're an American, and you are a black person. America belongs to the white people. You are a black person. All black people, in one way or the other, they originated from Africa. You have a black color. You have a black skin. Your origin is Africa. You hating on Africans and telling people, I cannot be able to I cannot be able to support Africans. I'm going to boycott African businesses because I'm not an African, because a single African made a mistake or did what, disrespected me. Now you are spreading the narrative everywhere of I am not going to support Traore, I'm going to boycott African businesses. Like, what are you showing out to the people? People who are doing that should actually be shame, they should be ashamed of themselves, because I think that isn't the right way to go and the right way to do things. We fighting amongst ourselves. What does it show? It shows we are weak and we cannot even deliver ourselves from the hands of the like from the bondage that we've been in. We can't help ourselves. We can't protect ourselves, because if we can fight amongst our own brothers and sisters, that means we are not ready even to deliver ourselves or to help ourselves. The only way that it can show we are able to help ourselves is when we unite, not when we fight amongst ourselves, not when we fight amongst each other. Now the enemy is happy. He's gonna laugh because now the people who are becoming a threat to us, now they are fighting amongst themselves. And what does it show? We are not ready even to stand a certain thing, or to stand unity, or to stand success, because of what is happening amongst us, what is happening between us. We are supposed to support each other. When a black person has wronged you and you are a black person, you need to know, number one, this is my brother and this is my sister. Therefore, people might make mistakes. I don't champion, or I don't support the fact that an African did wrong to an African American. What I do not support is that what I'm talking about is that we should not create the grudge between ourselves to an extent we can go on the social media and begin spreading the narrative of boycotting African businesses. I mean, that is shameful. That is really shameful. I'm expecting negative comments. I know some of you are going to come here and tell me, you know, this, you know, that, you know, this, you know, but let me tell you something. We shouldn't be exposing our bad character to the people. We should not be exposing our bad character to people who are planning to fight us and to disunite ourselves. We are definitely going to they're definitely going to use that as an opportunity to make sure that they have placed us down. We are talking about unity. The greatest leaders in Africa who stood up to try and deliver this continent, they spoke about unity. They championed for unity. Thomas Sankara championed for unity. Kwame Nkrumah championed for unity. Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere, they championed for unity. Ibrahim Traore today, he is championing for unity. And all of you know that he is really championing for unity. Now, he is championing for unity. You are at a foreign country. You're not even at your home. That is a foreign country. And in that foreign country, you are gaslighting other African Americans to be able to go and boycott African businesses. You've forgotten that Africans are black people like you. They are your brothers and your sisters. And they are the people that are coming from the same motherland with you. Your origin are the same. I am not pro-black, pro-Africans. I am not pro-black people in Africans. I am pro-black community, that we need to come together, speak the same language, unite, work together in the same way, decide on the same things, unite, come together, speak the same language. Let us be we against the enemy, not we against we ourselves. Come on, everybody. If you think I said anything bad, or my insight or my perspective towards this issue, if you think it was bad or it was something that you did not like it so much, then it is okay. You're ready to comment however you want to comment. You're ready to tell me whatever you want to tell me. If it's a negative comment, I'm ready for it. But that is the truth. We must not fight against ourselves. We must not quarrel against ourselves. We must not hold grudges against ourselves, because if we do that, we will not be united. When we're not united, we will be conquered very easily. It is not only the black people who are going through difficult time in Africa under the hands of the white men's supremacy and all that. Even black people who aren't in Africa, who are in America, they have been mistreated for years. Oppression has been going on for years. Racism has been going on for years. Discrimination has been going on for years in that country. They've been oppressed. They've gone through police brutality. So we are suffering the same things. We are suffering from the same problem, and we need to help, like, to unite and come out with a solution on how we are going to end the white discrimination to the black people, the white oppression to the black people, the white racism to the black people, the white segregation to the black people. Because it's not about the African or an African American. It's about the black community. The black community. Black community. That's what we're talking about. When we're talking about the black community, it means me and you are in America, I am in Africa. We need to come together and help ourselves out, because we are the black community. We are pro-black color, not pro-African American or pro-Africans. No, we are pro-black color because we are the black community. We need to come together, speak the same language. You know who is fighting us. You know who has been fighting us all this time. Even you in America, you're not going through this the easy life as an African American. A lot of bad things have been happening to you. Okay, so you don't need to feel like maybe you are important or to some point, or rather you're good to some point than other people. And Africans also should not feel like they're important than African Americans, or they're good or they're better than African Americans. We need to see each other as equals and treat each other as equals. That is the only way we can be able to unite ourselves. We can be able to gain the strength we want to gain and be able to move forward, maybe conquer, maybe bring back or grab the dignity we had someday in the face of the earth, or grab our position in the face of the earth once again that had once been lost. That is the only way we can be able to do that. But when we begin fighting amongst ourselves, that means the enemy is ready to destroy. And they said he came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Now we are going to be distracted this way. We are making it easy for them to distract us, to destroy us. We are making it easy for them to kill us. We are making it easy for them to steal from us. Because if we fight amongst ourselves, definitely we become weak. This is like a division. When they wanted to conquer Africa, they divided. They divided people so they can be able to rule over them easily. Now, we are not even giving them a chance to divide ourselves. We are beginning to divide ourselves. Are we going to survive on this? Is it going to be safe on us? I know some people will be hurt because some people will not like what I say. Some will like what I say, and that is what I want. But also those who won't like what I said, I'll take the sentiment, I'll take the comments, I'll listen to them, and then at the end of the day, I will have delivered what I wanted to deliver. Today I've spoken my heart. I will have hurt many people, but today I've spoken my heart. We must unite. We must not fight. This bullshit of boycotting African businesses is not something that you should be spreading or narrating on the social media and everywhere. It shouldn't happen in that way. We need to support each other. African Americans need Africans to help to support them, and Africans need African Americans to support them. We are the same people from the same community with the same agenda to live better in this world, to be treated better in this world, to find justice in our countries. Okay, that is the same agenda that we have, to stop colonizing, to live independently, to have the freedom that we need, not to fight among ourselves. I've spoken my heart out though. Tell me what you think on the comment section. If you agree with me, I'll be glad to read your comment and give a thumb. If you do not agree with me, again, it's okay. But at the end of the day, the message is home. We must unite. That is the truth. That is the bitter truth. Some of us would not love to hear the truth, but whether we like it or not, only the truth can set us free. Tell me what you think in the comment section about it. I'll do my best to make sure I read all the comments and give a response where possible. I am Atamba Hit. This is the African Streamline. Thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. For the returning subscribers, I salute you. If it's your first time to be here, consider subscribing, please. God bless.